Hey, my lovely Pisces. I hope you all are well. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to do a reading for you all. This reading can resonate with you whenever you choose to watch the video. All readings on this channel are timeless. So always feel free to check out your Pisces playlist whenever you feel called to do so. And if a title of any reading resonates with you, no matter when it was posted, feel free to check that out. Also, loves, any information about readings or things you may want to know will all be in the description box below. So we're going to get straight into it. I'm going to start off with an oracle card for you, and then we'll kind of look a little bit more at some specifics with some of the other decks. And if you are watching this around the time of when it's posted, particularly in October or November, then we'll have a little segment at the end about the eclipse. So even if it's around that time or after that time, you will most likely notice or feel some of its effects. So if you're interested in that, then stay tuned to the end. Okay, lovely. So divine angel spirit guides, what message do we have for my lovely Pisces, please? What do they need to know at this time? What do they need to know at this time? And if you are watching this at a different time, okay, you can just take the messages as they resonate, okay? And in general, take what resonates, leave the rest. Everything won't resonate with everybody. Divine angel spirit guides, what messages do we have for Pisces, please? Okay. And one more, okay. A few more maybe. Okay. Also, guys, okay, this lighting is a bit... I'm just going to close the curtains behind me. The sun is shining through, but the shadow effect is just kind of affecting the lighting. Oh, much better, much better. Oh, that's nice. Okay, guys, let's get into this. I wrote down some intuitive notes for you guys as well, which is so interesting because the first thing I wrote down was change, and I'm staring at the number 5 looking right at me here. So I feel like you guys could be encountering some sort of change within a home situation or around your home, or if it's not an actual home, then it could have something to do with your foundation or family, okay? But there's definitely some sort of change. And I feel like it has also something to do with a change in your mind space. I feel like you guys could have been changing your mindset or having some mental changes. Okay, maybe if you were a bit confused before, you're coming into a mental period of clarity, seeing things opening up, and the more it's opening up for you, you're getting clearer and clearer. Okay, that you're doing the right thing. You've been closing out any cycles that have been repetitive for you. You've been focused on the right thing. I just feel like as you've been focused, you've been trying to get straight towards your goal. It's like, you know, there could have been periods of confusion here where it's like, okay, or maybe you had to travel, maybe you had to go places, and maybe you felt like, you know, you were just kind of trusting your own internal navigation, even if you didn't fully know. You may have known where you were going, but you probably didn't know exactly where you'd end up in certain places along the way or on the route. So maybe you felt like you got lost at times. But I feel like you never really lost your focus, even if you felt like you did for a moment. I feel like the fact that you were constantly, what's the word, trying to figure this out in your mind space in some way, was you kind of holding this focus because you wanted to get to this goal, okay? And wherever this period of confusion may have been, I feel like you were just called to be patient at this time or going through that period. It could have been an emotional period as well, or a period of where, you know, there was just different, you had to weather different temperatures, different storms, or not necessarily different storms, but just different weathers, different temperatures, different circumstances. Okay. Because I feel like some of you guys, I don't know why I'm getting this, but some of you guys, if you were in a cold environment, and I don't necessarily mean temperature wise, it could be, but I mean more like if you'd been on a period where there was just like you just encountered a lot of cold people, cold circumstances, I feel like you kind of mastered being able to get through that, you know? So I feel like you guys are, it's like you built a warm coat, you know? So you were able to keep yourself warm even if you were around people who are cold. So I feel like you've gotten through that. Then there was some sort of next phase period where you felt like you had to be a bit patient, and it could have brought some confusion. But I feel like this was also where you could have felt called to go inward, to figure out what changes you could make in order to get to this next point or this next level. Okay, but it's almost like you're now starting to see things clearer, things are opening up for you. um and yeah, definitely something's opening up for you guys here. It's something that you have been manifesting, something that you've been creating. Some of you guys, you might not have been communicating about this journey or what you've been doing. I feel like you could have just been, you know, more, less talking, more action sort of thing. Okay. um Interesting. It's funny as well because in my intuitive notes where I wrote down change, I also wrote down new aesthetics. I don't really know how that could be relevant, but that might mean something. um it could also have something to do with, like I said, the new environments, new temperatures, new climates, new adaptations. But I feel like you're now gonna, whatever's opening up for you here, I feel like you're going to, it's gonna be a place where you feel comfortable, a place where you feel like, you know, all the changes that you had to make were worth it because you got to a place where you feel like is secured, you're grounded, you know, and it's going to be a new aesthetic. It's like you're going to have a new lifestyle or something, or there's going to be, you know, some sort of change. Oh my gosh, there's going to be a change that is reflected on you externally because you've been going through so much internal change, although that came through you taking a lot of physical action in dealing with things like in the 3D. But I feel like, you know, there's been a lot of internal changes as well. But it's almost like now where you're getting to, it's like it could even be just your lifestyle or what you're going to be able to wear, or you know, your, it could be a home, it could be just how you live your life. There's just going to be some sort of new aesthetic that is shown on you, right? So if it's clothes, it's like you can see it on you. If it's like how you live, it could be like, you know, maybe certain locations that you go to. um yeah, it's just interesting, guys. Or that could resonate with you in a different way. Maybe there's something you're creating, okay, and you want to give it like a new sort of aesthetic, or you want to, you know, paint it with a new color, something like that. But anyways, guys, oh yeah, saying that, I also wrote down clay as well. So that was kind of giving me like molding something. So again, I feel like you guys, you could be creating something here. And I feel like if you are creating something, I feel like it's not visible yet, or to others, or you're not speaking on it, but you're molding it, you're creating it, and it's going to open a door for you. It's actually going to open a big door for you. This door that it opens for you, oh my gosh, guys, the more I'm like tapping into this energy, like I feel like spirit is taking me on this journey with you. They're not exactly telling me yet where this is taking you, but I can just feel that this is really good. This door that is opening up for you here, because of whatever these things that you're creating that you haven't really spoken about or shown yet. OMG. This patience, all of this, it's going to pay off. Oh my gosh, yes. I wrote down prosperity, and it's funny because I keep looking back and forth at my notes, right? But I was gonna say that just by looking at this tree, I was gonna say money, and even with like the color I'm getting from this door, like I'm getting door to value type of energy. But it's funny that I actually wrote down prosperity. What else did I write down? I wrote down analytics, I wrote down powerful speech, statements, and cute nicknames. So, okay. Also, um, there was a reading we did for you guys. It's in the Pisces playlist. I think it's called something like, it's got holy water in the title, I think. Yeah. For some reason that reading was coming up for you guys when I was channeling your energy. So I don't know if that is a sign for some of you guys to check out that reading. There might be something significant in that reading for you at this time. Or if some of you guys remember watching that reading, maybe there's something that stood out to you in that. That could resonate in some way, or maybe this was a part of the journey, something like that. But I might check that one out again myself, and yeah, if I remember I might list it below. But anyways, moving on, let's get some tarot. Hold on, actually. Oh, beautiful. Some of you guys, I feel like you've gotten to a place where you're not really letting people trigger you anymore, or if you like, you're just not acknowledging people that would want to trigger you. I feel like you're not really paying them any attention. You know, it's almost like it's giving me those three monkeys. What is it like? Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil, something like that. Where it's like you're just, it's almost like you don't see it, you don't, well, yeah, whether you see it or not, you're not paying it attention, you know. It's like you and even if you don't see it, it's like your third eye knows anyway. It's like your third eye, your energy reaches far and wide. So you could be like in the 3D doing something else, minding your business, but then like something could be going on, right, energetically. And I feel like your third eye, okay, it's like you can kind of pick up on the fact that there are some like energies that are off here, maybe certain people trying to, you know, bring that energy towards you. But I feel like as opposed to you letting this trigger you, I feel like you, what's the word, you kind of allow yourself to see things from a clear perspective, and you just focus on the things that are opening up for you. And yeah, I think that for some of you guys, you may feel like the people that are doing this, they just want you to dim yourself. They just want you to, you know, try to fit in and be like the rest. When I think you have already understood that, you know, you're trying to be more like you, more like your highest version. Okay, you don't need to force yourself to fit into places and spaces that don't resonate with your soul. Okay, so lovely. Yeah, here you are. Here you are. Okay, you're ready to step into this door of value. Okay, for some of you guys, you may feel like, because look, it's like you don't fit in. All these people, they're wearing the same thing, they're, you know, doing the same thing, they're standing the same way. Everything about you here is different. Okay, and look, people may not like that because when you're different, you know, you may get noticed. Okay, whereas there's not really anyone, I guess, noticing. All the people that are just blending in with everybody else, you know, not standing out with their uniqueness, who, what makes you unique to you. So I feel like you guys have really kind of understood, you know, that it's best just to enjoy your life and your aesthetic. You know, I feel like this is your new aesthetic. You know, some of you guys, some of you guys maybe it's like new way of living, you could have moved to a new area, a new country, you could have a new wardrobe, you could have picked up a new hobby, but there's maybe you got a pet and now you're like going on like walks, walking with your dog, and it's like a new aesthetic. But whatever it is, it's bringing a lot of happiness to you, okay? Or it could just be what you're creating. You feel like you're manifesting a life for yourself that's gonna just give you the full aesthetic that you resonate with on your soul, okay? But I feel like you're already embodying this energy. That's why, yeah, that's why it's like you're being given things. You may not even notice it straight away. Yeah, it's because you're not attached to what's coming in. You're open to receive, but you're not attached to it. You're not in a place of neediness, looking for it. You're kind of trusting your creation process, and enjoying the present moment. um, you know, Beautiful energy, beautiful energy. Okay, okay. Now, I do see, yeah, I don't know, there's a particular individual that I feel like you guys just feel like is maybe always looking for you. um, like, this could be someone that, you know, is trying to look for you around your home, or like like this is like someone either outside your home, or this could also symbolize like your space if you have some sort of like online space, or if you have some sort of like workplace here, this could be someone coming like over to your area. um it could also be like a parking lot. I don't know why I'm getting that energy. But I feel like it's someone that may use a group of people to try to get closer to your space. Does that make sense? But I feel like these might be neutral energies. Anyways, guys, whatever it is, I feel like if there's someone, whatever it is, I feel like you're not paying attention to it. But because you're not paying attention to it, it doesn't mean you're not aware of it. Your third eye, you're very, very aware. That's that. Listen, that right there, that right there, that says it. Yeah, just because you're not paying attention doesn't mean that you're not aware. That is beautiful. But it might appear so, okay? But this is why. This is why you guys are making these wise moves, and it could appear that you're somewhat untouchable, okay? But I feel like you're just using your other senses, you know? Okay. What else is going on here? King of Swords. Okay. So that's interesting. I feel as though for some of you guys, like you're enjoying yourself, but you also mean business. Okay, so you're not like, you have a really good balance, and you have a very good perspective, even if you feel like your vision gets a little bit clouded at times, or your mind space. I feel like you keep a strong level of clarity, and I think there might be some sort of a process that you do that's very beneficial for you. But nonetheless, you mean business. Okay, you mean business. Yeah, look at this. You know. you know what's good. Like I said, just because you're not paying attention doesn't mean you're not aware. What? What? You guys got eyes at the back of your heads. You got eyes at the back of your heads. But, oh, it's funny. I was just about to say the Libra season and the Scorpio season. I was just going to talk about those two seasons and then like air and water, right? But yeah, I feel like this Scorpio season energy here, that's as well, like with the eclipse, the Scorpio eclipse, I definitely see that these could be things that might appear to be hidden, but to you in your reading it looks like it's clear as day because you're seeing this all with your third eye. Okay, but this could all be like, what's the word, this could all be, you know, things that are supposed to be hidden, but it's not hidden to you, basically. I feel like you're able to look at someone in the eye. You can look someone in the eye and know their intention, or not necessarily know their intention, but know if their intention is genuine towards you or not. Or for some of you guys, there might be a particular person that you're still discerning their intention, or still discerning whether they are true towards you or not. Okay, so this might be someone that you've yet to make a decision about, but you have, do you know what it's like? It's like you just have a necessary boundary in general, right? Like if you're not aware of what you need to be aware of yet, then you have the necessary boundaries in place, just period. Okay, it's not a personal thing, it's a protection thing. But then, you know, if certain individuals come forward, you know, there's like a bit of a discerning. If something's not upfront or forthcoming, then you kind of are maybe needing to discern based upon what it is that you see and things like that. But at the same time, I don't think you are really, again, putting a lot of attention to this. It's kind of like if it comes to you, okay, then it gives you something to discern. Does that make sense? Yes. This is interesting though, because there's somebody that I feel like is looking at you through a new lens. And I feel like this person is seeing you. How are they seeing you? This person, right? There's something to do with this person in the past also. Two Pentacles, yeah, they could be something to do with the group situation, two other people, or maybe they see that you have leveled up, or maybe you helped this person at some point. Did you help this person? Did they see you level up in something? Did they see you, or did someone try to get in the way of you and this person? Maybe they're seeing that. Or is there someone else that's been trying to help you? They could be seeing this. There's something that this person is seeing that's making them see everything with a new lens. But it's like they're seeing, but they're not saying anything. They're seeing the truth of the situation. Oh my gosh. So for some of you guys, hold on. There could be you and someone else together, or you and another, and I don't know, but there's any kind of dynamic, family, friend, partner, whatever. But it's either like one was helping the other, or there's a lot of love going into the situation, or, you know, there's some sort of angelness. I'm just trying to figure out. It's like someone seeing two earth angels in action, or whoa, or maybe someone saw this person lend this person a hand when they needed it, and they 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 realized that this person was, you know, had a very angelic energy because of how they helped them. But just, I'm gonna put another one here. Ace of Swords. But this is interesting. Okay, so this person, they okay, there's more than one, but there's two layers of boundaries. This is so interesting. But this person can get through the first boundary. So they that's why they've been able to encounter this energy, because they're they have access to the first boundary, which could just be as simple as, like, you know, first stage communication, or something, right? But I feel like the second boundary is for more serious, committed encounters, or for more where there's more clarity for something to be completely trusted or depended upon. So this might just be like an associate level where it's like, you know, or, you know, yeah. I hope this is making sense, guys. Why is this relevant, please? Chariot. Okay. Because I feel like you're moving forward, but someone may know that you're going to move forward away. But this is someone that, whoa. Someone hasn't been honest about how they feel about you. Someone hasn't been honest about how they feel about you. They are keeping their emotions to themselves, but they know what they see. There's something going on. Okay, there's another individual, okay, that's also watching you, but this person, the other individual, has been trying to block your path. But this person knows, they see, even if, like, it's like you haven't been saying anything about this, but you haven't had to because someone has noticed anyway. Okay, and for some of you guys, I feel like there's someone that's also on your side, right? But the person that is trying to block you is smiling at them, trying to get them, trying to almost deceive their perspective, but their perspective is clear. It's almost like, let me clarify this person, please. Yeah, like, you have to look at them through this mirror, because it's like fake, what's the word? It's a fake smile. This is the real expression, but they're very tactical. They're doing this to try and get someone else on their side, but I just like trying to understand, like, what is actually even going on here? Like, why is this even here? The Devil and the Three of Cups, because I don't know. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, there's like a group situation, and there's someone that's like, you know, controlling the whole situation, trying to keep something stuck. Okay, so there's a need to be patient here, because it's almost like someone wants to put something all in your face. Okay, they want you to see what they're doing, they want you to feel like they're having a great time, and it's almost like you won't even see it unless it's right in your face, but it's like otherwise you're really not paying attention. I feel like you're really focused here. You're really focused trying to water your seeds, but someone wants you to pay attention to them so bad. Okay, someone wants you to pay attention to them so bad that they may like do, what's the word? It's like they may be constantly trying to like have a party and like have it where you would be able to see it, like, where it's in your view, but it's like they want you to notice them and what they're doing, and I don't know what they think that's gonna do, or why. Yeah, 7 of Cups, because they want you to be under some sort of illusion, because they know that you see things clearly. I think you see all of this for what it really is, and they want you to be under this illusion. Okay, maybe they are someone that's kind of a master illusionist, and they like to kind of, what's the word, they like to paint a sort of picture, but it kind of looks like, yeah, you can see something for what it is. Yeah, you may have encountered this, and it's almost like when you encountered it, you could feel it in your spirit, and then when you see it, it's just double confirmation. So I feel like you're very clear, you're very enlightened to the situation. Okay, whether you've seen it or you've been in it, it's like you're enlightened. Okay, you're not under the illusion, or if there's any sort of spell, okay, you're not under the spell. Because this person, it's almost like oh my gosh, it's almost like they're sending for you. And it's just, it's kind of wild, because it's like, I think this person feels like they have some sort of control, where it's like, if they want you to be a part of something, then they're gonna send. And it's like, who is this? The Knight of Wands. If you don't, they get angry. Do you get what I'm trying to say now? So if you're dealing with this and you've been confused here, okay, with like this behavior, it's very understandable. It is very understandable, okay? Because especially if you feel like it's something that only you can see and not a lot of people can see, okay? You have no reason to be confused. You're very clear, you're spot on, okay? But yeah, you've also noticed this person gets angry if you don't pay attention. Okay, interesting. What's Pisces advice here, please? Oh my gosh, there's all this deception. You're just seeing just all the deception. This is the truth of what it is. This is what you're seeing, but they want you to see this. But this is really what this is. I feel like you guys are trying to mind your own business here, in terms of like whatever you're trying to focus on, whatever's your work, whatever is your things that you're creating. I feel like you're trying to hold this single focus, but it's like someone's trying to constantly distract you. Yeah. And your advice is to just hold your position, because you actually, by the more you don't do anything, it's like this person is burning themselves out here. They're literally burning themselves out trying to cause some sort of situation for you. They want you, whatever you're focused on, whatever you're doing, they want that to end. They want that to stop. They want that to end. Okay, this could be someone that would want to see something bad happen to you. Okay, I'm just going to keep it real. Yeah, they want you to struggle. Like, this is definitely someone that you know does not like you. Okay, there's no, yeah, like you know this shouldn't really be news. This is just confirmation that you know what's good. So, but the craziest thing is about it is that this person, I think they're getting frustrated because it might appear that you're somewhat untouchable, but it's just because you're not making impulsive choices where you would end up in a situation that you don't want to be in right now. So it's like you are using everything as valuable information, okay? And with your awareness, okay, you know what changes that you need to make. And that's all you really need to know. And that's what you're doing. And that's why things are growing for you, okay? And it's the more enlightened you're getting, the more ideas that you're getting. But like I said, I think something is coming for this person, okay? Whatever bad ending they tried to put on you, okay, it's almost like this is their fate here. And this could even be something to do with the next two eclipses, but we will get to that. We'll get to that. Okay, there's something as well that you've got hidden, okay? There's something in particular that it's like no one needs to know, okay? No one needs to know. It's nobody's business. Or for some of you guys, it could even be some particular people, okay? Because I do feel like there could be some people that know some things, okay, that you feel like are, you know, either sacred people to you or trustworthy people to you. And there's some other people that you know just want your demise, and it's like, that it's, I'm getting like a very nosy energy here. People are trying to find things out, and it's like you just know everything that's going on. Like you're so intuitive, Pisces. But of course, as we're going to be in the water season, you might find that your intuitive senses are just heightening, right, in Scorpio season. And for some of you guys, I feel like in Sagittarius season, like something, the engine is going to rev up for you guys. Like the engine is going to rev. Yes, see my yes card. Yeah, some of you guys, the more you stand up for yourself, the more you're in your power, okay? The more you're in your truth, the more you're pissing off people who didn't want you to win, okay? And the more that you are attracting people that see the power and the potential in you, okay, whether that being like, your skill sets, whether that be, there's something that they feel like you could help them do, okay. So it could be your craft, it could be your work, but I just feel like you're giving off a very powerful energy, and I feel like whatever it is that you're going to do in the world, however you want to show up in the world, is going to be very powerful, okay. And I don't feel like you're going to have any problem attracting opportunities or people that you need in order to go certain places, do things that you need to do, okay. So it's kind of saying that there's also a very big skill that you've learned by, so you guys, you've learned how to manifest very powerfully off very minimal resources. So when you have loads of resources, it's gonna be like you don't even need that to do what you do. It's just gonna be a bonus, or you're gonna feel like it's even more like, what's the word, yeah, it's just like other little things that you can also tap into. But I feel like you are never going to feel like it's the thing that makes you. You're going to know that you are what makes the thing, because you found your power with whatever it is that you had to operate with at whatever given time. I feel like you guys were faced with a lot of things coming at you at times in your journey where you had to use the tools you had at your disposal, okay. And wow, did you step into your power, okay. So it means that whatever you had around you, you never needed those things to be as powerful as you are. And I feel like this is what you've learned. This is what you've learned. And this is why this new cycle for you, this new world that you're stepping into, this new aesthetic, is going to be so much more sweet, because everything else is just going to feel like such a sweet bonus, okay. Wow, guys. Yeah, and like I said, a lot of these like things are trying to come at you. Yeah, like look at all these people trying to cause issues. You already know you're not interested, so I feel like the boundary is going to do its job. Okay, I don't really see like you're aware that you can choose. You're aware that you have the power. You can choose who you want to talk to. You can choose where you want to go. You can choose what opportunities you want to take. So you're aware that you have that power, and if you need to make any changes, then again you're aware that you have the power to choose and make those changes. So that is lovely. Also, I'm seeing here as well that there's definitely someone that's very, very attracted to you, someone that could be trying to pursue you here. And for some of you guys, this could be, if this is in your area of work or opportunities, or just, you know, people in general. This could also breed some, what's the word? Like whatever this person, um, or people, it might be person for some of you guys, it might be more than one, or people for others of you guys. But there could be someone in particular that wants someone, it's like whoever's noticing you, okay, or whoever's trying to come in your direction that you are okay saying yes to, or you have chosen, okay, they are trying to be noticed by those that are trying to come towards you. Does that make sense? As well as you, but also it's almost like they may feel like the people that are noticing you and that you're also choosing or happy to show up for or say yes to, they may feel like they are driven towards you, or yeah, there's something. It could be driven, inspired, passionate, pursuing you, but or paying attention to you, but it's like they're trying to come in your direction. And these are not people that you have boundaries toward. These are people that you are what's the word, if you have some sort of boundaries, it's not like you've what's the word, it's not the kind where um you wouldn't show up. I don't know if that makes sense, because obviously there's different levels to boundaries. Like a boundary could be as simple as like, you know, knowing your limits with something, saying no to something, or on the larger extent, it could be like cutting something out. So, yeah, you're always going to have boundaries, even with people that you are receptive to, but they're just like, you know, maybe like more necessary boundaries, smaller boundaries, or whatever. But then, in more serious cases, you know, certain boundaries may be stronger or different, but that's neither here or there. These are just people that you are okay kind of um, showing up for in some way. Or it could be one particular person. But yeah, there's someone that has kind of noticed that you're kind of getting the attention from someone that isn't showing them the same drive. Okay, got it, got it. This could even be someone that wants to make other people angry at you as well. Okay. This could be someone that's trying to say things about you to others to try to make other people angry at you, to make them want to go at you, you know? But your advice is to just like hold true to your truth, okay? Continue focusing on your victories. You don't have to pay this any attention as you've been doing, because look, you see this victory for you, okay? Something that you're already in it. There's something that you've manifested, that you've secured, or that you're stabilizing. Oh my gosh, for some of you guys, it's almost like you, again, I feel like you're not really gonna have to say much. You're gonna let everything, you're gonna let things show for itself. It's almost like I don't need to speak, okay? You can just kind of, I'm just gonna let things show for itself. And it's almost like once whatever this is here that's manifested, you know, it's like, well, you know, like why would I even need to explain, discuss, or dispute any of this when we have this solid, happy, high vibrational victory over here, you know? That is solid. Like, let's focus on the victory, the manifestation, right? Yes. Oh my gosh, though, for some of you guys, what I'm going to say as well, there could be something, there's either, okay, there could be either a date or something to do with like, or you could travel here, or if you're with somebody, someone could just be wanting to take you somewhere. Okay, this is someone that's very, very attracted to you, very, very interested. Um, but someone might want to take you somewhere, or there's something here as well to do with like, this could even be an occasion, some sort of an occasion. You could talk with someone about an occasion or an opportunity. But I feel like it's going to be successful. Okay, there could also be something to do with like in the city or a city here, something that you're trying to be successful with. You could have manifested an opportunity or a date or something to do with a building or a specific location, environment, travel, and you might be communicating about this here to someone that you want to have a victory with. Okay. Okay. Okay, lovely. Anything else for Pisces, please? And then we'll move on to their eclipse message. Two of Cups. Okay, I get it. Spirit is basically, thank you. Spirit is telling me not to say too much. Because I think you guys know why there's certain things you have to keep secret. I think I'm picking up on some of it here, but it's almost as if when something manifests, you're not going to have to say anything. The result is going to be so successful for you that you're not going to have to deal with any of this nonsense. You're not going to have to like, you don't have to deal with it now already anyway, but it's almost like you know why you don't need to. And yeah, I'm going to keep that on the down low. But you know exactly why you don't need to say anything. Okay? And you know why something is going to be victorious for you, and you know why the victory will not only speak for itself, but yeah, like the freedom and the your boundaries as well, like I said, your boundaries as well, just going to be so established, right? And I feel like you're just kind of taking the divine's advice on this one. You're not really questioning it. Like if the divine is like, you know, this isn't really good for you, or if it's based upon like wisdom that you've gained from past lessons, like you're just like certain things are set in stone for you, where you can go off the wisdom that you have. You can listen to the divine here, and you know, not question it. Because again, if you just look at the energy here of these people here when you're going towards your new opportunities, it's just anger. And even this person here clenching their fist, it's like they just can't wait to unleash this anger, you know? So the boundaries are obviously necessary, because why would you want to deal with this, especially when you're focused on like clear skies, you know, happy times, celebrations, creating things that can grow and blossom. Like, so it's not as, and that's what I'm saying as well. You guys, you're not coming up in Cups energy, although you're a Cup sign. So I don't even think at this point where you're at, I don't think it's personal. I think it's logical. Okay, you're in a logical energy, right? And it's like, it's just necessary, you know? It's just necessary. And for some of you guys, this is you you know, protecting your manifestations. This is you protecting your world, basically, you know. So yeah, I'm getting a non-negotiable energy. Like I feel like there's certain things that are just non-negotiable. For some of you guys, you might have opened up and let someone in before, and then when you gave them the opportunity for that, they just kind of ran in here with bad intentions, and you had to kind of put your foot down and say no or enough. Or if you didn't say that, you just had enough. Okay, but for some of you guys, you could have, where there was a boundary, or maybe you opened the door for someone here. Okay, I feel like someone made a mess of that, so now it's like, no, I'm not doing that again, right? Something like that. um yeah, and it's like you could have opened the door and they tried to run in quickly, you know, and it's like, yeah, no, this is not how we behave. That could be metaphorical, right? But the point is that this is very beautiful. Okay, I was just about to say this as well. For some of you guys, there could be something about marriage here. Okay, someone might, I feel like if you were dating, someone wants to choose you, or someone has chosen you. Okay, or you could have chosen somebody, but there's definitely a strong potential here of or this could even be in business. Okay, you might be chosen here to kind of lead something, or to step up, or to be put in a certain position, authority in a job, in a business, some sort of organization. Or this may be someone that has decided, yes, I want to be in this position for Pisces, whatever it is, but it's a victory here. This is beautiful. But like I said, yeah, there could definitely be a lot of different things going on. Eight of Swords. Yeah. Okay. 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 Right. What is the Eight of Swords doing in the reverse there? Knight of Swords. Oh, gee. Okay. I don't think this now directly has much to do with you. I think this is to do with whatever was going on with that dynamic there. I think these are people having conflict now amongst each other, or within their dynamic, because it looks like someone could be what's the word, like here someone's annoyed that they feel like they got in a trap, and they feel like it's because of what someone else said, but they feel like someone might have said something that, what's the word, they feel like someone manipulated them to where they basically got angry, either got angry about the wrong thing or pursued the wrong thing, and now they feel trapped, not being able to kind of have some sort of new beginning here with a particular individual. This might be with you. Hold on, what's going on there, Spirit? Someone's angry at somebody else. Yeah, they can now feel like, yeah, like I feel like someone is angry with someone else here, and the person they're angry at is coming towards you. But they're angry at this person because they feel like they're not able to do that. It's almost like I think they expected for two people to like be out in the cold or be going through something. But I don't know, this was some sort of karma or justice. I feel like This person that's angry, okay, they're angry. Someone got justice in the situation, okay? This situation could be a little bit different for each people, okay? But someone, OMG, okay, this could go two ways, okay? I'm going to explain both scenarios. One situation could be someone got angry here. They could have tried to cause someone a bad situation, but that person, that could have been you, okay? They could have tried to cause you a bad situation. You, again, with the number 5, you changed that situation and you corrected things for yourself in terms of, it's almost like you could have been on the side of what was fair here, or you could have been on the side of justice. So you basically, you didn't get stuck in this like spiritual, what's the word, yeah, this spiritual jail here, okay? You didn't get stuck in this trap. You were able to make some sort of a change, okay? You went into your power, and by default this other person got their karma because they tried to keep you stuck. They tried to have you feeling down, have you feeling like you were on the wrong side of justice. But all you had to do was stay in the energy of justice, and you got your good karma. Okay, now this person's angry that they're getting bad karma, but they could be angry at either you or someone else for their results. Okay, maybe they feel like if they're angry at you, then I mean they're just angry at you that they didn't succeed. If they're angry at someone else, they're angry at this other person because they feel like, I think they thought that what's the word, now they feel alone in something is basically what I'm trying to say. Now they feel alone in something, but for some reason they feel like they I don't know what they thought. I don't know what they thought, but they're angry. Or it could be a different situation where someone genuinely was told something by somebody else to turn them against somebody, and now they're angry with that person because they feel like that person is in the way of them being able to get to this person. But they're not actually, they're actually technically not really in the way. Justice is in the way, meaning that they would have to do the right thing, and without that, like, there's a boundary in place. So I feel like this person, you're just angry with the results. Okay, they're just angry with the results because the results are kind of showing for itself. Okay, it's like the chips have fallen where they may, and they don't like where their chips have fallen. Okay, but they placed their chips, you know, where they place them. You placed yours on the right side of justice. Okay, maybe they tried to manipulate some things to make it seem like you were on the right side of justice, but the results show the court has spoken. Okay, and you know, you're clearly on the right side of justice, and they're angry about that. Now, if there was something where there was like a few people over here or something like that, okay, if there was 2 people that had an issue with you or something, okay, one person, or if it was just one person, maybe they tried to turn other people against you, there could be someone else that could be annoyed that they were, like, someone else put them under an illusion about you, so it made them end up kind of on the wrong side of your boundary, and now they've realized that what this person was telling them about you wasn't true. Now they're angry at that person because they feel like, now I'm stuck on the wrong side of justice with you, something like that. Okay. Whew, that was a lot to explain. Also, outside of that, guys, someone could be going to jail. Okay, this is just a separate situation. Someone could be going to jail, or someone could have already been in jail and they could be getting some sort of like a court hearing, you know, maybe to try and shorten their sentence. You know, but someone could be angry at the judge if they feel like something's being denied or delayed. Or if this hasn't happened yet, okay, the best, I feel like the advice here is, if this is a loved one or something, you know, if they, like, it's not going to be beneficial for someone to display all this anger in the courtroom or something like that. because it might work against them. Okay. Or someone could have also set a trap for someone where they wanted to make them angry. So when they get angry, they could say, see, they're angry, when really, even if they were to get angry, they could have been justified if this was someone's intention to put them in a trap. But whatever it is, like justice can see what goes on, and yeah, the chips will fall in where they may. So Page of Pentacles, Pisces, I feel like you're being awarded something. Okay, there's something that you have been given here by the divine that is rightfully yours, that you stood up for. You could have stood up for this thing, or whatever this is that you have that is valuable to you. You stood up for it, or you said yes to it, or you chose it, or you manifested it, you created it, whatever. But for sure, and you did the right thing. Also, what is going on here? Someone could try to get someone else to come towards you as a way to get to you, like put someone else there. But I feel like if they try to use someone to get to you that you're not really fond of either, then it's not really going to work, even if this person pretends to, like, what's the word, even if they pretend to, like, you know, come in with some illusion so you give to them. I don't know if people are just underestimating you at this point, but if they are, that's why they're getting angry, because it's not working. It's like this person could have someone in a position trying to figure out how to get what you've got, or how to get your whatever you've got of value, or your commitment, or something. But I don't know, it's just a matter of time. It is just a matter of time. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say there for you guys, because again, for some of you guys, the fact that whatever you have can't be seen, or what specific value that you're doing can't be seen, is actually working in your favor. Okay, because it's just a matter of time. And like I said earlier, you should understand that. Okay, if you don't understand that, yeah, meditate on it and you'll get the clarity, because I'm not gonna I'm not gonna disclose too much in this reading. Okay, this is just for your ears. Okay, yeah, because again, look, there could be some sabotagers, yeah, that don't want things to come together for you. Okay, you know this. So yeah, by the time something is illuminated completely, you will have, everything will be right. Okay, everything will be right. And you're going to be so happy. Okay, so even if people are trying to do things to, like, knock you off your horse, just stay happy. Okay, stay happy, stay happy. Yeah. Okay, because look, it doesn't matter what you do. You can just be happy, you can just be, cool. But because look, you can see the red flags when you encounter people with the red flag. They don't like this. The fact that other people are looking at you, with awe, they don't like this, right? Yeah. Wow. The fact that they have to try and, like, be very in your face to try and get attention. And again, there's no people looking over here, but it's like you're just kind of riding along here. Okay, and it's like you're being noticed, and you're riding on your own horse. You don't have to ride anyone else's horse, right? So it's like you're vibing off your own energy. Okay, you don't have to, you know use anyone else's energy to be great. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's almost like, yeah, some of you guys, look, something about Christmas time. Okay, you're gonna feel so happy by Christmas. So happy. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Let's just move on. I know this is a long reading for you guys. I know. Can we just get a short bit on the eclipse, please? And again, don't worry if the eclipse has already passed. The effects do last for quite a while after. So yeah, this can still be relevant for you. If you're watching this at a completely different time, these messages may just resonate in general in a different way, or you know, you can skip this part if you wish. Messages for Pisces for the Scorpio eclipse. What do they need to know for the Scorpio eclipse, please? If I do a reading in general, like a Scorpio eclipse reading in general, then stay tuned for that also around the time. I do believe the eclipse is on the 25th. 25th? Just, yeah, 25th of October. Okay. So, what you guys need to know. Oh, judgment. Okay. Judgment and justice, right? Okay. Okay, so the Scorpio energy is a lot about things being hidden, right? Now, you're going to have some beautiful things that are hidden. Okay, you're going to have some very beautiful things that are hidden. And this is so that you can get things done in the way that you know is all the right way. You can get everything in order. And you can kind of get any sort of exchanges or understandings, or you know, this could even be things that you are, this could be like people you're conversing with, clients you're dealing with. So it could be like, if you have a client, it could be like a secret, something that's confidential, it's just you, between you and them. Or you know, it could be a close person where you both have things where it's just between you and them. Or like between you and those that, you know, are like genuine keepers of secrets, stuff like that, you know. But also I feel like there's going to be people on the outside looking in. I'm just getting a lot of envious energy, I'm not even gonna lie. It's like, if you are seeing exchanging with a few select individuals here, I don't know, I'm just seeing envy. Okay, and I just think that for some of you guys, there's also a lot of nosy people, but I just think that you are going to be dealing with things in the right way, and anything that's hidden that you need to be aware of, okay, you're going to be able to make the right choices regardless of whatever illusions are there. Okay, your intuition is going to be very heightened. But specifically with the eclipse, anything that needed to end that was not genuine, okay, you're gonna see where these things are just kind of, it's like the final nails being put in the coffin sort of thing. Now I'm picking up something as well around Halloween time. Again, if you're watching it around that time, you may just be mindful. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I would just do I would do some sort of some sort of secret protection, okay? Now I feel like you don't need me to tell you what to do here, because I feel like intuitively you'll be able to pick whichever one is best suited for your situation. But you might actually not just be doing this for you. You might just be doing this. You might be doing this for yourself and others you care about. But I'm just saying this here because whether this is someone here trying to do spells, or whether this is someone that's just talking really bad about you here, again, with the energy lingering around that time, okay, you want to just make sure that your energy is cleansed. Okay, so yeah, stay, what's the word, stay, don't let anything taint your energy. Okay, don't let anything taint your energy, and be mindful if anyone that you don't usually trust tries to give you something. Okay, don't accept certain things from certain people that you don't trust, especially if it's something like for instance, someone might try and give you like a drink, okay, and then it's like looking to see if you're gonna drink it. Just like I hate to put all of that out there like that. That's not gonna be for everybody. I'm just saying, like, not everything that's given to you is you know, some of it is to see you like down and out, basically. That's all I'm saying. So just be mindful. Or it might not even be that. It might be someone might give you some sort of, they might try to say something to you to see, you know, if, or they might not even say something. They might try to get someone else to say something to you, or they may say, "I would try invite them, you know, so that I can be around them, you know, like try talk to them, try and invite them." Or they might be trying to tell someone might be trying to give someone some secret advice. Tell them this will get them to come, or, you know, give them this, like, there's something here. But again, just stay woke. Stay woke, you know. But some of you guys, you've already tying it back to any potential traps. I don't think you really need to be too worried about this. What I'm saying is, you know, do what's necessary for you at that time. Okay, stay balanced, stay pure, with your energy around that time, and yeah, you should be good. Okay. Around the eclipse, though, again, someone may realize, if someone tries to, I feel like whatever that situation is where someone might tell someone, like, try to do this with them, try to do this, I don't really see that even getting your attention. So, like I said, that might not even be anything you need to worry about, but, you know, better to give a heads up than to not. But the point is, around the eclipse, I feel like something might happen between those two people amongst each other. Okay? And it's going to end something where for you, it's interesting, but it's almost going to be like a new dawn for you. Okay? But you may notice a big contrast around that time, just in general, with what's going on, like, out there. Okay, but yeah, definitely, if you feel called to make a lot of changes around that time as well, you know, follow your heart. You know, there'll be a lot of signs. I see you're going to be having so much signs and synchronicities around that time. I see your angels around you as well at that time. So if you do want to go anywhere, you are protected. Your angels are with you. So yeah, I definitely see that for sure. And yeah, also, yeah, it's a good time as well with the veil being thin. If you are wanting any guidance here from any of your ancestors here, any of your ancestors that you may feel like maybe, you know, with the angels, or may have some angelic advice, then yeah, I'm definitely seeing that you might find a lot of signs coming through at that time. Okay, but nonetheless, guys, I'm going to leave that there. Just be prepared to keep the faith very strong when you have to make big decisions, and trust that if you keep the faith and you're making these big decisions, justice will be in your favor. Things will turn out right for you, even if there's an illusion and you're making a decision based upon what you can see. Justice can also see what you see, okay, if you're seeing past the illusion. So don't worry, just know that things will go in your favor, okay? So that is lovely. I am going to leave that there. I hope this was helpful for you, my loves. Definitely give this reading a like if it was, and take care. Stay spiritually charged. Bye bye.